think of Marie again. How many times could she have given up, you know, with her story? How many times been kicked out of the United States to one of the worst, poorest countries in the world? How many people would have gravitated and expanded and grown the way that she did? How many people? Not many.
Not many.
So
not
she's
many
special.
at all.
She's an angel, and it's all because she kept the faith. So everybody, please, please look at her story and know that God is real. Please know that God is real and stay prayed up. Yeah. Not just when you hustling, doing your YouTube thing, but bro, you out here, I mean, really affecting the people. Anytime you meet Marie like you did, and seeing the work that she's doing, man.
She's doing good work over there. She's doing good work over there.
Man, I mean, it's like you said, the years that she spent in Texas.
That's what made her.
Bruh, I'm gonna tell you, and she said she wouldn't trade it. Because she understands that, and she is just unbelievable. You know, I've been back and forth with her. Oh yeah, and I also got to tell you, when I get back, I'm going to drive to. I live in Maryland, but I'm going to drive to me and a coworker of mine. We're going to drive to New York. Okay. Because that's the only place where I can ship clothes that's going to deliver to Haiti.
Yeah, it's only New York.
Marie, because see, I got, man, like I said, I started a nonprofit. And I collect clothes from a lot of my friends, a lot of my coworkers, and I have a ton of clothes, man. So I'm gonna send her about between 300 pounds of clothes.
It'll help, man. Haiti.
Oh, I know.
Haiti a rough situation,
man. I know, man. I seen the houses she built. I seen the kids that she's put in school. All of this stuff, man. I swear to God, I really appreciate everything that y'all doing. And like I said, I promised her I'm going to send clothes. So she sent me a shipping company that will deliver to Haiti, because everywhere I went to in Maryland, nobody delivered to Haiti. So I promised her when I get back, I already got the clothes packed up and ready to go. All I got to do now is drive to New York and give them the address, and they're going to deliver the clothes to her. And a bunch of children's clothes. She said just children's clothes, but I'm sending everything. Because I got so
dogs,
much.
Everybody, I mean, the need in Haiti is
tremendous.
Man, I was there for 7, man. That's a rough place, man. That's a rough place to grow up, man.
Yeah, but for someone that's used to living in America, in the lifestyle of America, and then get deported to Haiti, and then have to adjust to living in Haiti, and then gravitate. Most people would look at it as God hates me, or God put me in one bad situation in jail, and then now he put me in a worse situation in jail. No. Marie didn't think of it like that, man. She knew that God was with her. She knew that God answered her prayer when she was in jail. I don't know if you remember, but in her interview, she said that she asked God to let her be different than what she was when she came in.
And now she's totally different.
Totally different.
Totally different.
And that is a true witness of Jesus Christ, bro. Everybody, anybody that's listening right now that don't believe in Jesus Christ, just listen to Marie's story, and you'll know that God is real. He listens. He listens. He listens to everything. All you have to do is be doing something where you're serving others, where you're giving to others, and where you're not being selfish. He'll listen, and he'll give you anything that you need. And when you think that it's something that not going your way, don't necessarily look at it like that when you're prayed up. When you're prayed up and God is watching you, everything is a blessing. Even the rough times. And just as Marie, her rough time in Texas institution, prison, come on.
That was rough because, Texas, Florida, what's some other states, man? Virginia, they say you don't want to go there. They don't have no problem. You want no problem with law enforcement in them places.
But that's what made her. It's just like a diamond, bro. A diamond, when you first find it, it's all rocky and it looks just like a rock. When you polish it, what does it turn into? A diamond. You have to go through those rough, tough times, man, to become who you are. And Marie, oh my God, I love her so much. I've never met her a day in my life, but she knows that she has a brother in Tony, and she always calls me, and I hope you're listening, She always
gonna see it. She gonna see the video.
Mr. Tony,
I'm gonna put it out
Tony,
today.
Mr. Tony, stop calling me Mr. Tony. Please call me brother. Call me Tony. Call me anything, but not Mr. Tony. I mean, I respect her for what she's doing. If anything, I see she like if I call her Miss Marie.
Yeah, you know? Start calling her that.
Yeah,
Miss Marie.
Yeah.
And then she'll stop calling you Mr.
Exactly.
Tony.
Yeah, man. Because I mean, what y'all are doing, man, is just incredible. You know, sometimes we do things and we don't necessarily know that we're doing God's work. Bruh, you doing God's work, bruh. Think about it, Philly. Think about it. I wouldn't know Marie and her story if it wasn't for you, bruh. You did that. And it's nothing small, bruh. That's nothing that nobody should take lightly because you're doing the Lord's work. This is when Jesus wanted to get his word out, he told the disciples to what? Go out and spread the word. So it's sort of what you're doing,
yeah, I didn't realize YouTube was that powerful that you go places.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't even supposed to be in Haiti for that long. I was supposed to go there just for like a week or two, see some family members, and move on to the next country. And I ended up staying in Haiti for 7 months, man. Because you know that the COVID situation, but that was all a part of God's plan for everything.
Exactly, man.
It was already part of God's plan for everything to go that way.
And I think that's the way life is in general, and that's why you gotta stay prayed up, man. I pray first thing in the morning, as soon as I wake up. I thank the Lord. That's every day. I tell people I pray 3 times a day. The very first thing I wake up in the morning, I pray, thank Jesus, thank you, Lord, for your suffering and all your blessings that you upon me. And then I pray all day. That's the second time I pray. All day long I pray. I go into a place and a guy acting mean towards me. I say a quick prayer. Lord, let him be nicer. Let him not be so selfish. Let him not be so mean to people. So that's my part of my second prayer all day. But then my third prayer is at the end, at night. The last thing I do, man, is thank him for my day and another day. And people like you, people like Marie, I ask for him to bless y'all so that y'all can continue doing what you're doing, bro. I swear, because I know you doing what you do. Like I said, you hustling and you doing your thing. But, bruh, it's bigger than what I think you even know.
I think it's bigger than what I think it is.
It is, man. You doing the Lord's work, bruh. You doing the Lord's work. And I'm here to tell you, and I had a feeling I was going to see you. I was telling my wife, I was like, I hope I see him. She said, he's there.
Yeah, I'm always
there right now. He's there.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, so, wow. This is so cool,
Yeah, because I come down early to work on this right here to do the videos and put the videos out. We're working on video right now. When you came, but
man.
You came with the positive energy and everything. That's all right,
man. Bro, it's all because of you, bro. I swear. I mean, what you doing, man? And Marie, oh my God.
She's doing a big work over there in Haiti.
And as far as the obstacles that I talk about, look at how many obstacles she's come up against, bro.
Thousands of obstacles.
And what she do? Kick them down and keep it moving.
Just keep it moving. That's all you can do. And put God first.
Remember when she was building the one house for the lady, right when almost at the completion, everybody started getting jealous. Everybody that was helping her was starting to pull back now and didn't want to help because they were seeing the progress and they was like, why is she getting it and why ain't others getting it? And unfortunately, that's how it is everywhere. Same thing here, same thing happened to me. As much as I try to give to everybody, it's always going to be that few.
That you can't, it's no matter what you do, you ain't going to be able to please everybody.
Exactly.
Nobody's a trillionaire, billionaire.
Not
even a billionaire. Trillionaire, whatever.
And that's why it's so important, regardless of how much you have, there's always someone less fortunate than you, and you should give and try to do more to serve others. And we all have our own way of serving. This is your way of serving. Marie has her way.
She has her way of serving.
I have my way. My wife has her way. She's pretty much raised my entire community of kids. She's never, she's been a home mom. She was a stay-at-home mom. So in the process of raising my kids, she raised the entire neighborhood.
Wow.
All of the kids, they would get out of school and come straight to my house. Aunt Gina, so everybody has their little niche. Those kids that she had coming after school every day, are now grown.
Okay.
And a lot of them had problems when they were younger.
Okay.
And they needed someone to confide to because their mom was at work, but their dad wasn't there.
Okay.
You know, but my wife was there. And all of those kids now are grown. And guess what? We walking in the store, all of a sudden, Aunt Gina. I'm like, what in the world calling my wife? I look around, it's one of the kids that was 6 and 7 years old. She walked to school every day, all through kindergarten to junior high school, to the bus, and now they grown and they love her to death. So everybody got their little niche in what God wants them to do.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? So again, bro, I love you, man. And,
thank you, man.
A lot of people, a lot of brothers are scared to say it.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, bro, I love you. Just like I told Marie, I love her. And we need to understand that we love each other so that we can continue to spread that love and make it grow. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
So yeah, man, this is the highlight. You know, well, one of the highlights. The orphanage Sunday.
That's cool.
Was my highlight because the kids were awesome, man. I wish I had my camera, my phone, so I could show you everything.
That's cool.
But
and how long you been helping out the kids here in the Dominican Republic?
16 years.
16 years, man. That's all right, man.
Yeah. It started from that one so-called vacation, man, that had me sick to my stomach when I got back. Yeah. Because I couldn't eat.
Because you seen the poverty and stuff like that.
Oh, my God. Yeah. And then, you know, anytime I would think about eating, here it is, I got 3-4 kids. They just as hungry as I am. Yeah. You know, so I kind of could have just went and got something to eat. I sort of didn't want to. I wanted to feel what they was feeling, bro. Okay. You know, so we would go all day, nobody eat, not even me. And then in the evening, we would all sit down and we would eat, you know. And then, like I said, the one kid that I took a whole, you know, we was just something about him. By the way, I ended up adopting him. Okay. Not as far as the paperwork, but his grandfather. We had a little ceremony. Sat around because as we started to get closer, I would give him money. Each time I would come, I would leave and give he and his brother money and buy chickens. They used to have a place here that sold chickens. Oh, okay, over that way. Yeah. I would make sure when I'm leaving, at the end of the day, they would take food home and money. Okay. Well, their family wanted to know who was this giving this money and sending this food. So another time I came back, a friend of mine that was translating for me told me that his family wanted to meet me because they wanted to. So I was like, oh man, they probably think I'm doing something to this kid, you know, paying them to do things I shouldn't be doing. So I better go see them and let them know that I'm legit, that I really care about this kid. Bruh, I ended up going there and met the family, and they instantly adopted me into the family, instantly. And they said that every time I would leave, that Maneri, that's the little boy at the time, he would cry, right? And say, my father is gone, my father is gone. So he was sitting on his grandfather, this was the so-called ceremony, he was sitting on his grandfather's lap. And his grandfather was like, every time you go, he cried like a little baby. Me papa go, me papa go. So, and his grandfather said, he told him that, you know, that's not your father. Yes. That's an American from the U.S. Yeah. So I told his grandfather, don't ever say that if he believes I'm his father, I'm his father. Okay. So his grandfather literally picked him up off of his lap, set him on my lap, did like this and said, he's yours. And that was the ceremony. That's all right. Well, the next day we sat around in a circle. Okay. And sort of said a few things, and he said he was my child. So another whole different story, bro. This kid, let me tell you the way the Lord works. I know I can talk, can't I?
No, you can talk. No problem.
Bro, I can go.
No problem.
But let me tell you another story about this little kid that I'm talking about and how the Lord works. His mother had a bunch of boys. She had 6 boys. He is the second to the youngest. Okay. She had so many kids she couldn't take care of them. Well, when she got pregnant with Aneri, the one kid I'm talking to you about, she sent him with his father to have a better life because he was better off than she was. Okay. But guess what he ended up doing, bruh? What did he do? Because he had a separate family. Turned his own child into a slave.
Are you for real?
Bruh, I didn't know. It's common here. Yeah. They'll take one of the kids, you know, that may be, you know, a step kid or whatever. They're the black sheep of the family. They got to do the washing, the cooking, the cleaning, the everything. Yeah. And make a long story short, he was getting beatings every day. And so his mom found out that they was literally had him doing all of the work and not feeding him and beating him. So she went to get him. Literally had to fight him to get him back. Had to fight the father to get him back.
Wow.
Yeah, she got a machete wound on her shoulder right now. And they say he had the worst of it though.
They went to war.
Yeah, they went to war, but she got her son back. And guess what, Philly? Guess what? After she gets her son back, I show up in Boca Chica 2 weeks later, and I meet him.
Okay.
And we've been together ever since.
That's all right.
Ever since. He's 24 years old now. He was 10 when I met him.
Oh, he's a grown man now.
Yeah, well, he's 25 now, about to turn 26.
That's all right. Yeah, that's your son.
Yeah, and I've raised him. I mean, every piece of clothing when he was a kid, I made sure he had. Not only him, but the rest of the family and everybody else. But specifically for him, I made sure that he and his family, he's my son. Yeah. And he honors that so much now. He's at work right now.
I was about to say, what is he doing for work?
He's working right now. That's all right. He has a house. Like I said, he has a kid now of his own. And he's just a great kid, man. All of the kids that were 10 and 12 years old back then, I see them now. They're very productive. 2 of my girls. And baby, I hope you watching. My wife.
Yeah, she's watching. I'm sure.
2 of my girls. They're being nurses. They're studying to be nurses right now.
Okay.
So yeah, I saw them Sunday after they got out of church.
Okay.
They came, and oh my God, man! Just to know and to see that. Again, I wish I had my camera so I could my phone so I could show you the pictures when they were 10 and 12.
Okay.
And they're grown now.
Yeah.
And I've been with them every year, every step along the way, man.
Yeah.
It's like these are my kids. My wife, she knows because when we first got here, she was doing their hair. As a matter of fact, the 2 girls, guess where they're from?
Where they from? Haiti. All right.
Guess when they came? Right after the earthquake.
Oh yeah, 2010.
Yeah. So yeah.
2010.
Yeah, they came here right after the earthquake because of what happened to their families. And again, man, it's just the way that the Lord's work. When you go out and try to serve, He points you in the right direction.
He does.
He led me to these kids, man, and it's just so many stories I could tell you right now.
And you've been changing
about how productive they become and just where they were, man, sleeping on the street, nobody to love them. I would come here, and I'm thinking particularly now about one of my kids, Carlito, who's grown now.
Okay.
But he was the black sheep of the streets.
Okay.
Everybody laughed at him. Everybody kicked at him.
Yeah.
Called him names. His nickname was King Kong.
King Kong.
They would laugh at him and tease him. You know how kids are.
Yeah, they just. They crazy.
But I see him now. He's grown, man, and he's a grown adult, and he see me. He remember those years when I defended him. When I made everybody stop calling him King Kong. When I made everybody start respecting him. Then as he started getting bigger, he started gaining his own respect.
He started gaining his own respect,
But again, man, I see the kids, man, that work kids now. It's just a blessing, bro.
Yeah, man.
I mean,
that's
the way
all right.
the Lord works, man.
That's all right, man.
To be sitting here with you now, man, is a blessing.
That's cool, man. Yeah. One of these days, we gotta get you to go to Haiti, man.
I'm planning.
Especially Marie there now, man. I'm sure she can come get you or get somebody to come get you.
Yeah.
And make sure you all right over there, man. That would be.
I know.
She would love that. She would love that.
Oh, I know. Yeah, she's so busy though, man.
Yeah.
I mean, that girl goes non-stop.
Yeah.
One time I was talking, texting with her, cause I'm on WhatsApp. I'm good at WhatsApp, but all this other stuff. My wife, she do YouTube. She got a channel and all that, but not me. I'm like I say, I'm old school.
Yeah.
But I'll be back and forth with her on What's Up app.
Okay.
And she's so busy. One time I told her, please, sister, please. I know you got a lot on your plate and you're getting a lot done, but please try to find some rest. Find some peace for yourself. And I know we're not supposed to think of ourselves, and I know we're supposed to serve others, and we do. Baby, sister, please take some time for you. Take some time to breathe for you. You deserve it. I mean, everybody does. It's not like you're going out to go buy yourself a car or a house like people in America do. I just want you to get some rest.
Some kind of vacation or something.
Yeah, just somewhere where you can get some peace and tranquility for you and you only.
Yes.
And I know it's hard to imagine, but please do, because you deserve it. And I swear I love you. I swear I do. Yeah.
You hear that, Marie? From Lifeinhaiti?
Yes. Yes.
Mr. Tony.
No, Mr.
What's up, man? What's up?
Yeah, no Mr. Tony. I'm gonna start calling you Miss Marie, alright? Okay.
You should call her Miss Marie until she call you and stop calling you Mr. Tony. She just call you Brother Tony or Tony.
Even after I said it, right? Even after I told her, I said stop. She laughed, right? Because that's when we were chatting. So she laughed. She said, okay, Tony. She said, okay, Mr. Tony, I'll stop. And then she laughed. And then she said, okay, Tony, I'll stop. And then the very next time we talked, what did she do? Mr. Tony. I'm like, oh my God. But yeah.
That's all right, man. That's all right, man. Yeah. I'm going to get all your information so I can put it in the description of your nonprofit and all that.
All right, yeah. My wife said that she was going to get a hold of you. She said, you need a good out. I was like, well, you do it. I ain't,
Now, he right here with me. I'm going to flick the camera out so this
Wow.
Tony's right here with me. Your husband's right here with me. We just did an interview. We're going to put it out today. Right away.
It's going to blow her mind.
Yeah.
Wow, this is so cool,
bro. No problem.
It's so cool, man. I am so thankful that I met you. Again, man, I can't stop saying it. The way that the Lord works.
Yeah.
See, timing is everything.
Timing is everything.
Everything. And that's why it's important for you to stay prayed up. Because, see, if you pray, I pray, Marie pray, guess what? He gonna grab all them prayers gonna go up, and then the Lord puts them all together, and then he starts distributing them out where they need to go.
Yes, indeed.
And then he puts you together with Marie. He puts Marie together with the lady that needs the house. He puts me together today walking. Timing is everything. Everything. Think of Marie again. How many times could she have given up, with her story? How many times being kicked out of the United States to one of the poorest countries in the world? How many people would have gravitated and expanded and grown the way that she did? How many people? Not many.
Not many.
So
not
she's
many
special. She's an angel, and it's all because she kept the faith. So everybody, please, please look at her story and know that God is real. Please know that God is real and stay prayed up. Yeah.